Okay. We're live. It's go time, everyone. It's Goons Games and Gear. It's the best time of the year. It's the bi-weekly. Wow, bi-monthly. Bi-weekly. That's right. What? We're so
like I'm out of a job at that point.
It's at this moment that we would like to inform you all. We are moving. No.
Yeah, but could you imagine that? Well, like, could we make enough? Could any podcast make enough money to have bi-monthly?
No, absolutely not.
Why? But what if the trade-off was we were 6 hours of podcast?
I don't know. Like, what about like Joe Rogan? Right? You think he can throw out a podcast every 2 months and still make bank on just the podcast?
I mean,
not just the podcast, but his
you know,
other ordeals. Yeah,
right.
I mean,
he's a
Wasn't
multi-millionaire.
he a caster from for UFC at one point?
Oh, he still is, like from time to
Still
time.
is.
He's like a judge or something, and also a caster. I've asked him to be on the show, but he's like he just ignores the emails. Or like he'll get an email back just saying, "Hey, we'll let you know in the near future if we can get you a spot on the Joe Rogan show." Even though my email asked him to be on our show, it's kind of awkward. But
right.
It's crazy. But yeah, good to be back. Hope everyone's doing. I'm your host, Putty Derek. This is the other co-host / co-creator, Goons Getting Gear, G-Phone. God, I always forget the numbers.
71195.
711. I'm gonna get it tattooed one day. It's gonna be my ass. It's gonna be my ass tattoo.
On your arm, and you're just like reading it.
Do it. You won't.
G-Phone. Oh wait, I see my left arm. That's the only space I have left. Above me is George, aka Edgy Two Swords, HK Sad Boy for Life. I'm expecting a tattoo of that. And then we have Rob.
I will do that.
Yeah.
I will do that. I will get Sad Boy for life. I'll even put, because I'm so old, I'll put the 4 and then LYFE because we got to.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Sad Boy BOI, and then number 4. Yeah, number 4, and then Life LYFE.
Yep. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about
it. Okay. And then we have Rob, who everyone is just blasting in the chat right now, just saying we love Rob chants. Let's go. This is from our illustrator. Is it always been It's Murado? Let's see if this works. I'm going to right click this message. I'm going to hit toggle pin. Does it come up on stream? It does not. Okay, my time has been wasted. Anyway, no, it just came up. Hooray. It only took like 5 seconds. Hooray. By unpinned. I don't know how long it's going to stay there, but hey, it worked. So we're all here. Let's give ourselves a little round of applause. Let me just oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh, that's why it's not working.
I got that.
Thank you. Okay. I actually, just a little update. I got this expansion to my Stream Deck. I have a Stream Deck Plus, and now on the back of it is a USB hub. It's really sick.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
nice.
yeah. Ooh. It costs like $60, but it's just better for cord management. I'm terrible cord management. If anyone looked into my room, Derek, don't make any comments. They would notice how this hornet's nest of wires I have. I just like if it's under my desk and I don't have to touch it, I'm like, I don't even care. I don't know. I'm not one of those like people who like has to tape wires on the wall or install it under their desk.
They get those like plastic covers so it like blends in with the wall.
Yeah, I just
you
can't
don't even know there's wires. Yeah,
like I barely remember I have laundry to do, let alone like to have the effort to put in for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to glance over Rob's intro, but anyway, it's Rob. Rob and Dead Dondus. It's
I don't even need an introduction anymore.
The Warframe boy himself. Rob, how's your Warframe streams going?
Oh god.
I got literally on stream, I got a really rare item on a low drop chance.
Did you really? Nice.
Yeah, so it's this item that lets you
Hello, everyone. Chat.
So it's an item that lets you instantly fuse a mod to its max capacity without having to pay any costs on it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Normally, these go for about 200 platinum. The drop chance is a 0.19 drop chance. I have evidence of it on stream.
0.19?
Dang. It's that streamer luck. You got that streamer luck now. You're set.
In reference to yesterday, because Rob's PC actually melted in real time. IDK Mezek says, Rob, did you bring the milk back?
The milk has always been brought back.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, tell us a little about what happened. What's going on with your PC?
So the skinny of it is that my power supply finally gave out, I've to give a little background on that. I've had that exact power supply, a Thermaltake 750 watt. I've had that power supply since I was living in the previous apartment. I think it was when I moved into an apartment, actually. Before I moved into the first house that I lived in. I've had that thing for over like 5 years. I think it was like a 6 or a 7-year-old power supply. And it just yeah, the fan gave out, so it would like start running for a little while, and then it would overheat.
When I heard that, I kind of wanted to make like a short meme video, like in the arms of an angel, but I didn't know what power supply was yours, so I just, rest in peace, Rob's power supply.
It died
But
in real.
I guess we can kind of semi-officially announce that Rob will be streaming on Tuesdays going forward. Is that cool to say, or?
Look forward to it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! And he's graciously streaming tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 1st of August, because I asked him to, only because jokingly, but he said sure, why not? So
I owe you a makeup stream, chat. I intend to deliver, but not an actual makeup stream because I don't know how to do that stuff.
You're gonna be a makeup streamer? Nice.
dude, oh my god, makeup tips with Rob, and then
Hold on. And we
I
sell
wouldn't know the first thing about how to do any of that.
Rob branded lipstick and call it Robussy. Like, it sounds really fancy, but we all know. I like it. Rob, it's your calling.
I hate you.
I love you too.
I just want Rob for the holidays so he can like curl me and George's beards and have like the Christmas ornament kind of stuff going on.
Again, I don't know how to do any of that.
That's what's funny about it. Makeup with Rob. It's just like your feeble attempts of doing makeup.
Did anybody ask Rob if he knew what a horse was yesterday?
I some people in chat put the horse emote, and I was laughing my ass off at my girlfriend because he just didn't see it or he ignored it.
What does that even mean? I don't.
When me and Derek were doing Teen together,
I don't remember why it came up, but Derek was just like, Rob doesn't even know what a horse is. I started dying. I was like,
no. I said, has Rob ever even seen a horse? Like,
Yes. You're actually you're actually.
So now I like to believe you've just never seen a horse and don't know what it is, or it's like a mythical creature.
That's blatantly fake news,
right?
Oh my god! I can't remember for the life of me the context of why.
But it was great. Whatever.
I was like, probably no one has even seen a horse.
Literally, it's just insane ramblings. That's
Yeah, as a general reminder, Rob grew up in the same area
You know, it's like
the
a
rest of us
very
grew up in, and there are horses aplenty.
very
There used
hot
to
around
be
here.
a fair named after the horses.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was the Farm and Horse Show.
Oh, I never.
And then
I didn't hear or go to
changed.
social events.
Then it changed to the state fair.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. Huh?
Yeah.
That's some.
By the way, I braided my
damn!
beard.
Holy crap! That was
Very nice.
Is that some gray I see?
Oh yeah, my beard
my-
has gray in it.
Old. He's old.
Dude, what do you expect? I'm 94.
That's true. Well, historians are trying to triangulate your age, and we believe the closest we get is 89.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, I just, the horse comment, that really, Derek was dying for like 10 minutes.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. For no reason. It was just so funny, though.
And we 100% chained together, and that was really awesome.
Right, and that joke really just like got us to the end, and it helped out.
But I still want I know Rob's not going to play it, but I'd love for all four of us to like get through it together, like in. Yeah, because I'd just be like, "What are you doing? Stop falling! Oh my god, you're chained."
I haven't installed.
Yeah, no. Derek's been on vacation for the last like 8 years. It feels like, and Rob. Rob is Rob. He only plays what he feels is necessary, and that's Warframe, Brotato.
whatever I feel like, really.
Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys will stop the chain farm? I don't know what you mean by that. What? Bezix, I'm sorry, in the chat. So you guys will stop the chain farm? What? Do you mean like the streams? Because I mean, we're gonna move on to other games. I think Derek, the next game we're gonna co-op is A Way Out, right? That's the
Yeah, we start that on Friday.
And then it's Police Simulator, and I'm gonna be the bad cop. I'm putting crack on
Where is
everybody.
she? What did you do with her?
Sir, I work at 7-Eleven. Where is she?
You're out of blue raspberry again?
Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, the episode, the name of this episode is Rest in Peace, the Xbox Marketplace, because it shut down. It died. It's gone. It's Rob so cries high pitched enough where it got cut.
In the
When
arms of the
It's amazing.
George's
He's
He's just yapping with no noise happening.
items.
I love that he purposely made that happen. That was awesome. Like, that was in reference to what, last episode where just like
Yes, last episode where Rob, when you guys were giving my intervention, Rob was like, guys, I have something super serious and important to talk to you about. I also have a
yeah, that's exactly what happened too.
amazing, and I always feel like I. God, thank you for letting me get that out.
that was really good, George. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
So actually, me and Derek thought of this episode because when we were playing Chain together the other day, we just kind of briefly talked about it, and then we went on like a nostalgia trip on like our favorite like moments growing up. And we figured, I know, Rob, I knew you had a 360, right? You played 360 games, right? George, I don't know if that was like, you're too old to remember the 360 or you're more of a Sega kid, but
My age would allow me to remember it better than you, youngin.
No. But
Whippersnapper.
yeah, dude, it's just, we just want to talk about like the good times and man, like we were talking about how Halo 3 for us was basically what kids feel like with Fortnite, where once you got home, everyone was just on Halo 3 and you just like, if you got on, your friends were on it. And I was just like, God, I miss those times. I miss Halo 3, I think specifically. Ooh. Wall King asked a good question. Let's see if I can pin it correctly. Pin? Is that gonna work?
Also, do you have an updated thing? I don't.
Here we go.
I would have to like pull up the live stream, and it's gonna like tank my PC.
I do not, because I'm using a dock now. Waffle King says, "What is your favorite Xbox 360 games individually?"
Favorite just game? Man.
Favorite which game?
Xbox 360 game.
Your favorite 360 game?
Okay.
That's a hard question. Can it be like a series, or does it have to be a specific game?
Specific game.
I think it's a specific game. I mean, I'm just gonna go with Halo 3. I just have to. It's just, it was. But wait, Derek, remember Skyrim came out on the 360, so.
Well, I was gonna say Oblivion actually, because I played that. I feel like way more in total on the 360. Like Skyrim, I played a ton, but I've played it on like every system right at this point.
Right.
But like at start, obviously it was 360, but yeah, Halo 3. It's the amount of times I've played through that campaign, the amount of time I put into the multiplayer for that game, just like custom games, split screen when friends came over, like it was like the whole package. Yeah, Halo 3.
Skyrim was built different. We'll get back to Skyrim. Oh, the Gears 3?
I gotta give it to Gears 3.
Oh, Gears.
Yeah, Gears 3. Yeah. I mean, dude, my heart sank when Dom died. I was like, I was so like, my prediction was just like, oh, he's gonna die at the end. I thought that just made sense, like, when I was gonna die. And they're like, oh, by the way, curveball, like, was it 3/4 the way through, or maybe a little more over halfway?
Through two, right? Like, we saw the whole other game we were going through.
It's like, what do you mean Dom said now? The game's not over yet. I was like, no way. This is a sick joke. So, but man, the horde mode in Gears 3 though,
so good.
Oh my god, George, what was your favorite?
Honestly, it was Fable.
Which Fable?
The first Fable.
Fable 1 was on 360.
Was it not?
No, Fable was on Xbox, and then 2 and 3 were
the
on
anniversary, anniversary remake was the first one released on Xbox.
Oh,
but 2 and 3 released on 360.
Yeah, because I played the original on PC, but I did play 2 and 3 on the 360. And then I got the anniversary when that came out too. But
Wow, I never would have guessed Fable. I would have
Really?
maybe Peggle or
another
Beating Frenzy.
game.
Beating Frenzy.
Another game though that I did really enjoy and I played a lot of, and I'm pretty sure I got all of the achievements in it, was Viva Pinata.
Oh,
Oh, so good. Oh my god.
Not Trouble in Paradise.
No,
but
no, no,
just
no, no.
Viva
Viva
Pinata.
Pinata. The dual pack with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
Viva Pinata.
Literally two 10 out of
with
10
fun.
games given to you for one price. And it
See,
was
I didn't
awesome.
even have the dual pack, Derek. I had the actual one that came in the
That was
case.
curved. The curved case.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was the Pinata curved
Yes.
case. Yeah, man, that's what I had.
have it
Viva
somewhere.
Pinata.
It's hidden somewhere, but
But yeah, no. The Fable
Viva
series.
Pinata. So
I
good.
guess if I can't pick Fable 1, Fable 3 was very underrated. I think. I
3
like
was
Fable 3.
underrated.
I
like
think
three.
most people didn't like the ending to it because
Yes.
I was fine with the whole like kingdom part. I was like, okay, whatever. I can be
Yeah.
and then you abused it and got infinite money by I think like everyone did that when you realized you could just do it. I just like collect interest and stuff. I thought that was sick. Anyway, yeah, so I really wouldn't have guessed Fable, George.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I see why.
Yeah.
During that time, well, yeah, but no, during that time, I was late to the 360. So like, I did get
I knew
Halo
it.
3 at. I got Halo 3 at launch. I went to the midnight release at a game store that no longer exists. But I went there. I got it. I had the Halo 3 collector's edition, so I had the Master Chief helmet, like game holder. I got rid of it.
I have to.
Years later. I know.
I have to mention this because I'm completely biased, but Colin says the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is one of the best multiplayers of all time for me. Dude, I say this almost every day. I pray to the Lord that this Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is one of the best games ever made. It was way ahead of its time. All because people were just upset because it had the Banjo-Kazooie and it didn't kind of feel like it. I thought it did. I thought the writing was amazing. It was really funny. Things rhymed. And it was just, I loved building stuff. That game was just, it was a hidden gem. I love that game to death. I
still feel like no game has ever come close to the creative ability you had in that game with the vehicles. Like, there's no game I've played where like I sit and it has like a vehicle customization thing, and I'm like, wow, this is better than Nuts and Bolts. Like, it still just like holds up too.
The online racing was so fun. My magnum opus creation was this like, it was this flying vehicle. And it was like super sleek. And then when a wing got damaged, I had an eject button which just destroyed the wings and turned to a motorcycle. So it was basically like that Batman thing in the Dark Knight. In the Dark Knight, but instead of a car, it was
so cool.
Yeah, it was so sick. I love that thing. I mean, I don't want to say I got a lot of bitches because of it, but the correlation between how many bitches I got and owning that vehicle, I'm just saying. That's all, that's all I'm saying.
There's a correlation. I could see it.
Yeah, there's a correlation. I mean, there's so many 360 games we could talk about, but we should probably just try and talk about like the big hitters like Skyrim and / Oblivion.
Yeah, I mean, the Assassin's Creed series, we talked about that. I mean, the start of it was there. We had the best multiplayer ever in Brotherhood, and they took it away for whatever reason.
I really liked the Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I really did. But here's my thing, right? Like, so what I was going to say before, I was late to the 360. I had a PS3 at the time. So I started with PS3, and then I got a 360 after the fact. But I did go and get the Halo 3, Master Chief, Collector's Edition and whatnot. But I mostly played PS3 at the time. So my experience with the 360 is probably not as much as the rest of yours, but I played some.
Well, so when we say 360 era, we kind of include the PS3 because they're like direct, and the PS3 market is dead, right? It's gone.
Yeah, they shut that down a while ago.
Oh, okay. Which is pretty saddening. Apparently it's really hard to emulate PS3 games because the architecture for PS3 was just like mind-boggling terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so being a PS3, although you're like the only person I've ever heard that said they got a PS3 before an Xbox, which is totally fine. But I still believe that 360 was infinitely better than the PS3. Like by
Well, yeah, because PS3 has no games.
Yeah, no. No, 360 definitely did win that era. I went PS3 because leading up to that, I had the PlayStation 1 and I had the PS2. And I liked the games that Sony was putting out prior, like Spyro the Dragon, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, and they were Sony exclusive for the most part, and then they eventually brought some over. So I was late to getting a 360, but I did get one.
So that's
why I went.
Did you get one before or after the Red Ring of Death? Oh, God of War.
No. I got one with that had the red ring, and then
that happened to me a few
like
times.
during that time frame, and then the Slim had come out, and I had owned mine with like the hard drive you have to click in, and you had to plug in the adapter for the Wi-Fi or hardwire it, and I couldn't hardwire it, so like I had the adapter, it never worked. I had that one, so I had red ring problems. And the very first time, because I remember you had to look at the power button, like on the console, like, and the lights determined which red ring it was. Your RCA cables aren't plugged in all the way. That's a red ring, but it's not the red ring. I am familiar with the Red Ring of Death, and I did have that model for quite a while. I eventually did upgrade to a Slim. Actually, no, I didn't. I was like, nah, screw it. I'm keeping a PS3. 360, if it red rings, it red rings. I'll never touch it again until Xbox One comes out. So my original Xbox 360 with the like the hard drive you plug into the top or side if you laid it down, that lasted me the entirety of that the time that I had a 360.
I remember I purposely left Brandon's house early because my dad said he was able to get the Slim, and I'm like, yo, I got a dip. Xbox Slim's is dropping at my house, and me and Halo 3 got to catch up because I got the red ring. And I'm not going to make that kind of joke on a podcast live, but I got the red ring specifically on this one scene, Halo 3, whatever mission it was where you're flying the Hornet over the ocean as the intro.
Yes.
Rob, you good?
Guys, I just remembered.
You missed a
Left
doctor's
4 Dead
appointment?
2 was on that 360.
Oh, yeah. The Left 4 Dead series?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guys, can we please play that at some point?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got to do it modded, though.
There it is. That's I gotta do what mod? Like,
oh, well, I mean, it's not like anything changes the game drastically. It's just skins more than anything else.
Oh, okay.
So like Peter Griffin as the Charger.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was like in a state of depression because I had to send my Xbox in for like a month-long repair because of the red ring, and I was devastated. It was like I lost a family member. You know, I was like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? What is life? You trying to go back to this GameCube? I'll beat people with this GameCube. Okay, let's see. Dead Rising 1, which I'm super excited the digital deluxe or no, digital remaster. Wait, Dead Rising Deluxe remaster. Remake or remake?
Yeah, no, you're right. Deluxe remaster, yeah.
I'm so excited for that, except for the voice acting. But because you can change the Japanese, I can live with it. Dead Rising 1 was so good, though. I love that game so much. It was so funny and fun and interesting. And
I actually didn't like Dead Rising. I thought it was clunky and really tedious.
Happy place.
That hurts. My heart.
My heart.
I'm sewing it back up. Hold on.
I
Dead Rising. I didn't like them.
Oh my God. And then Dead Rising 2 finally had co-op. My problem with Dead Rising is that it just got too goofy for its own good. And like with Dead Rising 2, while it is really fun, they made the combo weapons, which everyone did ask for. They made them too powerful, and it just became easy mode with all the ridiculous stuff you can make. Versus 1, I mean, you had tank controls. It just seemed more realistic, and that's what I liked. And then me and Derek plan on playing 3 because I never played it. And Derek, did you ever play 3?
I think I did because it was like an Xbox One launch title, and I got I unfortunately got that like day of release, and it was like the only game I wanted to play at the time. So it sold me on the system, and
Waffle
I
King
just
has
don't
a
remember
message I put on stream. It says, "Was there any good and famous Lego games during the 360 era?" Derek, you're a resident Lego.
Star Wars: The Complete Saga, a literal
What
like
are you stupid?
yeah, Star Wars: The Complete Saga was on there, and like the original trilogy technically was on there. It was kind of like released on everything at the time, like PS2 and GameCube and all that stuff. But
Marvel superheroes,
Lego Marvel Superheroes, the Indiana Jones games, but like Lego Star Wars like was peak. That was when Lego like really popped off, and then it was like Lego Batman, like. Pretty much all the good Lego games have come out on that. And then, you know, we didn't get a Star Wars game until the Force Awakens came out. And that was like garbage because it was only the first of the newer movies and bleh, garbage. But
yeah, the only Star Wars or Lego Star Wars game or Lego game I've ever really been interested in is that newest one that you played a while back there, the Skywalker Saga, because it looked
right. It's like everything.
Yeah, it's like it's
everything.
Not like everything, but like the play style's different because you can like it's
right.
Not
it's
like,
all open world. It's not just like mission to mission. Yeah, we'll have to play it at some point because it's just so good. Yeah, it's just so good.
I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't mentioned by Rob, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas, those were
those were also released on
Bethesda was on their peak game during the 360. I mean,
ironic because New Vegas was not.
Brink? Rob, did you ever play Brink? George? Did you play Brink? Oh, Bethesda making a first-person shooter.
I remember going into GameStop and be like, "Hey, can I get Brink?" And this weird bearded dude with glasses was like, "Here, have this game." And I said, "I hate you, but I want you on a podcast later in life." And George is here. So what's up, George?
I didn't work at GameStop for
you
Brink.
didn't work at all. I'm just goofing. Anyway,
no, I did work. I've been working full time since I was 16 years old. So I was working.
Here's my question, Rob. Was it Fallout 3 / New Vegas that got you into Fallout, or did you play 1 and 2 before that?
Oh, full stop. That's what got me into it.
That makes sense.
I circled back.
Oh, so okay, so you played like 3 Vegas, and then you're like, I gotta try out 1 and 2, and then,
and it just.
Todd Howard, you son of a bitch! You did it again.
That 1 and 2 wasn't Todd. That was Black Isle Studios, but you know.
We'll talk about 3. Well, really just 3, but
okay, that's fair.
Right.
So Todd.
I mean, Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 3, the
Skyrim
trifecta.
2,
yeah.
Skyrim 3, Skyrim 4, Electric Boogaloo, Skyrim 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Skyrim 6, The Last Jedi.
Dishonored 1 and 2. Hello, those were on there.
I don't think 2 was on 360. I think that was 1.
Oh, no, sorry, it was 1. But
but Dishonored 1 and then the standalone spin-off, the standalone expansion. I can't remember the name of it because I never played it, unfortunately. But man, Dishonored 1 was like, holy, this is amazing. I like this. That's one of my best stealth platformers. It's on my list to 100%, but it's gonna take a while because it's like at least 4 playthroughs.
Tomb Raider reboot.
I never got into Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was really good. The reboot, they did a really good job with it.
We never talked Hitman Blood Money.
Oh my god, Hitman! Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I played Hitman Blood Money to death. Holy crap, I love that game.
My buddy Jeff and I played Blood Money to death as well. Every chance we got, we would try every mission and getting every possible like objective. So we together beat the entire game. Silent Assassin suit only.
What that was a game. Rob, any hidden gems for you? You're like, wow, I'm super surprised. I love this.
So there's a arcade game called Virtual On that's got its start in like the Sega Saturn era, which was 2 robots fighting. They had a sequel that got released for that platform for like Xbox Live Arcade. I love that game.
I would die for that game.
Oh,
you know
I'll be
what?
right back.
All right. You know what? Also on the 360, guys. Well, Rob probably won't care about this, and George just left. But GTA 4.
Oh, dude, Rockstar was on crack. Hold on. Wait. GTA 4, right? Red Dead Redemption 1.
Oh,
Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. And then I hate the game. I hate it. But GTA 5 did originally come out on that system and was on there for a few years before we.
Dang. I forgot. They really cooked with GTA 4,
Dude.
didn't they?
Oh my god, dude! Cops and Robbers. I played that to every day and night. I was, dude. That was my
Nico,
crack.
dude, was such a good character. Oh my!
I just love the story. Like,
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised, Rob. I didn't think you'd play or like GTA.
of course I do. I just don't care for 5 because I think it was.
That's fair. I mean, I like 5's campaign, kind of. It was not nearly as good as
I'll
4.
give you that. It wasn't as good as 4, but the campaign in 5.
Right, it was fine.
Right. Like Trevor hard carry.
Oh yeah, Trevor.
Right? Yeah, Trevor hard carried the campaign.
I still have to say my favorite character was probably Franklin. It just
I can see that.
something about it.
He was just funny. He's like in The Boys. He's just like, I don't want to be here, but I keep getting sucked in.
It was like a rags to riches kind of story, and it was really good, especially if you went for the third ending, and it was awesome. I like what he did with Franklin.
The true ending.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I didn't even know the other two were viable options until like a year later. I was like, wait, you actually could kill the other members? Like, yeah. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill my boys. That's ridiculous. don't be crazy. Did you know, Rob, Derek? I might have talked about this briefly before, but they actually canceled a single player expansion for GTA 5 because the online just did so bonkers good.
Yeah. Rockstar saw dollar signs and that was it. They just refused to give it up. And I mean, it's still the same today. They GTA 6 is eventually coming, but they still refuse to stop updating 5.
Like they were singles at the strip club.
Oh no, I mean, I call it the GTA 5 effect, but it's why we're not getting Red Dead Redemption 2 zombie DLC, because they're like, why would we do anything else but make GTA 5 microtransactions and stuff? Because it just makes billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh my
George,
God,
Call of Duty.
Yes, Modern Warfare. COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2.
I remember I woke up specifically an hour early before school, before the bus came, every day to play Modern Warfare 4 online because I was just having a blast.
Yeah. It was so good.
I kept getting yelled at the time because my significant other, I would stay at her house and her brother had a 360, so I was playing Modern Warfare 2 under his account, and he would come back the next day and he's like, yo, where are all my guns? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I had a loadout. I was really enjoying playing it. I'm like, oh yeah, well, you were only level 6. I prestige you. You're now level 3 prestige. And he's like, I don't care about that. I want my gun back. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Give me 30 minutes. I'll get it back for you.
George, you're a character.
And she was like, why aren't you coming to bed? I'm like, well, I have insomnia. I work a night job, so I get out of work at 1 a.m. So what better thing to do than come back and play Call of Duty until I'm tired? She's like, yeah, but everybody else is getting up and going out to work, and I slept by myself. And I'm like, yeah, but I prestige again.
Get used to it. Sex is meaningless. Call of Duty forever.
She would be asleep by the time I got back to the house.
Ooh. I'm going to say a game series, Derek, that we didn't talk about yesterday, I believe, and you're probably going to scream. Rock Band.
Oh my dude. Wow. Not even Rock Band though, but Guitar Hero 3, right? Guitar Hero 3 just triggered something in everybody to be a musician from our generation. And to this day, the songs on that game I listen to just religiously. Rock Band literally was just let's take it to another level. Let's have the whole band involved. And a Guitar Hero and them went back and forth and just this nice little battle for years. And it's just, I mean, that is just perfect. I still have to pick up the new guitar they just released because I honestly, I'll play Fortnite endlessly just for that mode. But yeah, I mean, And it's sad because I don't think we'll ever get that again. So, like, if you didn't enjoy that in the past, I'm sorry, you missed out.
I remember I asked our friend John, because he was really good at Rock Band. His lore is that, like, he didn't have many friends, so all he did was just play, like, music games when he was a kid.
Right.
And there was an achievement in Rock Band 3 specifically that was, like, beat the entire, like, the initial catalog of songs front to back without, like, stopping. And like, John, can you do this for me? He's like, yeah, I got it. And then the last song was Freebird, and of course, that's just wild.
Oh yeah,
it's like, oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. Good, like,
it's so good.
Oh my god, yeah. So I saw that. I pulled up a list. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have this set up so you guys can see it.
Rob, I wanted to ask you. We talked about it yesterday. Like the orange box. Did you play your Valve games on 360 or PC at the time?
360.
Yeah, so you were playing like Portal and Team Fortress and stuff on there. George, did
Portal,
you play
Half-Life,
that stuff?
Team Fortress.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like 360. And someone in chat had said it yesterday. I think it was Waffle Master actually had said like the 360 versions of those games just seemed infinitely better. And like the communities were probably thriving on there just because of everybody had the orange box and stuff, right? So
I'm going to be honest, because of the 360 that I had and the Wi-Fi adapter not working all that well, I didn't play Team Fortress on the orange box, but I did play Half-Life and I did play Portal.
Right.
So I didn't play Team Fortress until Team Fortress 2, and I played that on the computer. But the other two I did play, and I played the hell out of Portal 2 by myself because I didn't have friends.
Oh,
still
dude.
don't.
I know, I'm aware.
So, sorry. Anyway,
That was the whole reason that made me start wanting a PC in the first place, because I found out that they didn't have access to cosmetics on the orange box for Team Fortress 2 on 360. So I'm like, man, I want a hat. And that started it all.
I want a hat. I want a hat. The Mass Effect series, we haven't talked about that.
Oh my god, dude. Mass Effect 2, the unalive mission where you're like, all right, everybody get on the ship. We don't know who's going to live, who's going to, get the oof sound from Roblox, right? Yeah. And it was just, it's so good. I look back at that game, right? And I'm just like, wow, video games are cool. And like for moments like that, it's
then you look at Mass Effect 3.
And then you look at Mass Effect 3 and you're like, no. It ended with 2.
Where did it all go?
It ended wrong? It ended 2 hours before the actual ending of the game. And then it re-ended with the better ending that they released later in an update.
It was too late.
It was too late, yeah. And now they're gonna try again, but it's probably not great.
Did anyone here actually get beat the Mass Effect 2 like true ending, or did you look it up?
That was
like how to make everybody.
Right? Yeah, well, like where everyone lives, because you eat.
Yeah, I did that for a show.
Wow, that's surprising.
I tried. The only person who died on me, and I remember vividly, was Jack, the bald lady with the tattoos. She died on me, and I had her like affiliation like all the way up and stuff, and I was like, all right, we're good. And apparently there was like one side mission I missed for her. It didn't even matter. She was like in love with me in the game or whatever. Like,
I had to do the loyalty.
Yeah, I was so mad, but
I'm surprised I made the right calls when I did on the suicide. Oh,
Rob, that's one that you can't say that. Oh, you can't say that.
The unalive mission. My bad.
I think George farted or something. He's
I'm trying to hide currently. I'm trying to hide.
Yeah. Oh, I think trying not to smell something bad or something.
No. I'm trying to hide because.
The unalive mission. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Yeah, the unalive mission. What were you saying, George?
Well, no, I thought, Rob, you have a point to make, right? We can ignore what I was.
I'm just blown away that I knew I had to do loyalty missions going into it, but I didn't know the choices, and somehow it all worked out.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I think when I first did it, everyone died. Like,
Well, we already know you don't read, so
The
I'm willing to
lone
bet that
survivor. But I can hear. It's not like I was. It's not like I was deaf and blind.
I don't believe it.
Anyway, I miss the like the shooting mechanics in Mass Effect 1 where like the snipers didn't have ammo, it's just like a recharge system. Oh my god, did it blow through his mind or something?
No, I just remembered another game. Remembered another game, Max Payne.
I never played them.
Ooh, Max Payne 3. It was pretty good.
I never played them. Apparently it's all about slow-mo dodges, I guess, right? That's like the
Yeah, basically.
Now, is it a play on words? Like this guy has like maximum pain in his life, but his name's also Max Payne. That the
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Basically, yeah.
Sucks to suck, man. Not you, him.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, also, Derek, I don't think we mentioned this. Back the Batman Arkham games, and then Arkham.
Oh my god, I don't even forget that. Literally the best
games.
superhero games like ever.
Another
we talked
BioWare. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say we even talked about like Marvel Ultimate Alliance like kind of coming out in that system too, and like those were great. But Arkham or Asylum, Origins, and City. Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't think about Origins. God, I love that game. I'm in the minority. Apparently, a lot of people did not like that game. I loved it. I love that game to death.
Deathstroke fight. Oh
yeah,
my god!
Origins was good. It was different because it wasn't Rocksteady, right? So that's why I think a lot of people disliked it. There were differences between Origins and Asylum.
Right.
But it was good for its own right.
Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1. I mean, I'm not even gonna think 2, but Dark Souls 1.
Dark Souls 1, and then there was a second game of some sort, and then we went to 3.
Wow,
if you guys haven't heard, Miyazaki says that 2 is his biggest one of Miyazaki's favorite Souls games.
Dude, that's
he was on a bender. That's why, because he just he was just drunk out of his mind the whole time. He was like, let's make it so weapons break like every 5 seconds. You got to repair them and go back. Like, come on.
How fun.
Another BioWare game at the time, Dragon Age. I know Putty doesn't necessarily. You never really played the Dragon Age games, right?
I played what I think it was
Origins.
Maybe. I remember playing one. I was just vastly disappointed and like returned it the next day. It wasn't my kind of game.
Gotcha.
Origins was really good. 2 was okay, but it just had that like stupid mechanic with the red death basically, where you just had to keep like healing and stuff from it, and it just like took me out of the game.
Dude, the Walking Dead Telltale series.
Dude,
Telltale in general.
Yeah, that's
Telltale
true.
popped off. That and Wolf Among Us are still like some of my Lee, dude. When Clementine just says Lee at the end, and he has to
oh my god,
unzombify his life, like it was so good. So like one of the few games I've like tried to not tear up to, but I'm a man.
Reach
Dead
was super
Space series we talked about the other
Far
day.
Cry 3.
Far Cry 3.
Which had a really weird like ending / like I really don't understand the direction of that game. Like one of the coolest villains ever, you kill him, like, well, you believe you kill him off, but apparently he's back in like 6 or something. And then like you kill his boss that you just never really like interacted with. I thought it was like a weird turn.
Damn. I almost want to change my favorite game, like in general, for
the
360.
FIFA Soccer 12. Yeah, I know. Me too.
To Bad Company 2, just for the Vietnam multiplayer.
Yeah, but Vietnam was a standalone.
Right. Just that alone,
dude, Battlefield
was
Vietnam.
so good.
Oh, dude,
it was amazing.
That was just flamethrowing people, just the gut curling screams of agony. That man, 360 just had.
It was such a great time. Such a great time for games.
Oh my god!
It really
I'd say the best era.
It really was. Every like series that was started on there was amazing. Every series that like continued on there was amazing. From like back like earlier on, like Devil May Cry, like Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Right, everything just got so much better on that generation.
Let's also not forget that is the same generation that we got Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
George,
It's
I can
true.
kiss you on your pretty lips right now because oh
Yeah,
my god,
he's
Because,
right.
Oddly enough, I played that on the Wii and I had a lot of fun.
Oh no! I played it on the Wii and
Yeah.
it was a blast.
Yeah.
Dude,
Right.
being drunk with Rhea, basically exercise like being the
Yeah,
drum.
the dash,
That was
like the dash
so
fights.
good.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
god. Dude, I think that's why I was ripped back then, and I'm fat as crap now because I was playing things.
The Wii really, they set out
Oh.
to do something and they did it.
Me and
They
we were
really
talking about
did.
this right before the podcast. Do you guys consider the Wii or the GameCube part of the 360 era? Because they're like in a weird in between. Nintendo's always like off. Like
Yeah.
They're like offset. So it was like the first like couple of years was GameCube, but then I think a majority of it was Wii because Wii was like forever, I feel like.
I would say Wii. Personally, that's
okay. Rob, what do you think? Or you
I think that
you had
another
no idea.
kind game for the 360 would have been Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2.
Ooh.
Oh, Rob, I'm gonna kiss you right now.
See, I didn't even have to listen. I just had to have a good take.
Yeah,
Oh, my-
yeah.
It's so good. Oh, my god.
It really was. Whew, that was a beautiful
Did
time.
you-
It wasn't Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but it was a pretty good.
It
It was
amazing,
great
right?
because it had like that amazing roster that like Sparking Zero is setting up right now too, where like it had people that like for no reason they should have been in that game, but they were like, screw it, we're throwing everybody in, and it was awesome. It was so good.
Burnout
George, did you ever
Revenge?
play? Burnout peak on that system. George, did you ever play Fear?
I
The
did.
Fear series. Oh,
Yes.
What did you think of it? I love it. It's like one of my favorite like horror games ever.
I really enjoyed it. I thought Fear was really good up to a point. I think it was Fear 3 I kind of fell off.
Yeah,
I think
three
Fear 1 and 2
was more action than horror, but yeah, like the first one specifically, when you're
Yes.
like walking down the hallway and the girl just kind of like appears at points, it would freak me. It still freaks me out, like trying to go back and
I
play
still
that game.
can't turn a corner.
I still get
and,
scared.
I still walk into the hallway middle of the night and I'm like, oh my god.
Spooked. I'm like, oh my-
middle of the night. I've seen him walk around work. He goes,
Yeah, I check corners at work. I'm just like, oh god.
I hate Halloween at the workplace.
Rob, did you play a lot of Borderlands on
Yeah, I was gonna ask
360?
that, yeah,
1 and 2?
Oh god, both 1 and 2. Yeah, there was a lot of time. Admittedly, the Commando was the only person I could stand in Borderlands 2 because I actually don't like their writing, but I love the gameplay loop.
Yeah.
But Borderlands 1, oh my. The days of if you got lucky and somebody dropped you like that max value shield that never went down, you were set.
Yeah. You could
Apparently-
just like fight the loot dragon and just get endless loot and stuff.
Loot
Or
Dragon,
was that 2? Was that 2?
Loot Dragon, Loot Dragon, Loot Dragon.
I don't think it was a specifically like a dragon. I might just be misremembering, but there's like
So there ones were like invincible type enemies where Borderlands 1, when you got to the General Knox DLC, that was Cromorax the Invincible. Yeah, Cromorax the Invincible.
that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, that was more of like a little like crawdad big bullshit.
Right, not a dragon, I guess.
Oh, what was
Yeah,
that?
Your
no,
childhood brain equated to dragon.
What is that? Is it Shadow
there
Complex
was
or
Doom.
Shadow something?
Shadow of the
Oh,
Colossus.
Shadow Run!
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
Shadowrun.
god, yes! That our
Shadowrun?
friend used to play. And
Yeah.
I remember playing it at his house. I was like, I need this game. I need this game. And like I took forever to save up and buy it. And I had to get the stupid, remember the original network adapter for the arcade console? I had to get that because like at the time I was like, I don't know how to hardwire anything. I need Wi-Fi. And it was just so good. That was like the first like hero shooter, I feel like,
Yeah,
other
I can
than
see
like
that.
maybe Quake was probably the first realistically, but like that was the first one I remember playing, and it was just so much fun. Oh, so good.
You know, I miss I'm not sure if it's a hot take, but I do miss the clip-on earpiece for Xbox.
Dude,
chat.
the little phone Bluetooth thingy.
I love that. Granted, it pinched the hell out of your ear, but you know, it was It was awesome. I loved hearing my friends in like, the lowest resolution
so good.
possible.
Oh, it was so good though.
Oh my god.
BioShock. BioShock's amazing. That
BioShock,
whole
yes.
series.
Undead Nightmare was just a beauty. Spelunky 1 came out then. That's
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, let's not forget Rockstar's LA Noire. Like
LA Noire.
literally a game no one ever knew was coming, and they knocked it out of the park.
Diablo 3 apparently was on 360. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they ported that. Oh, that's right. It did originally come out there.
Oh my god.
What else did we get? We got like Battlefield 3 and 4,
Mortal Kombat?
which Battlefield 4, like literally, so good. Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah.
MK9.
DMC Devil May Cry. I know.
The remake?
Unironically, I thought the combat was at least.
Oh no, it was amazing.
Oh, the game was actually.
yes.
I actually want a sequel to that one at some point.
Dante Demon Slayer.
What about
Assassin's Creed 4? Yeah, your favorite game, Black Flag.
No, it was towards George. Chris punching boulders.
RE5.
Yeah, the best RE question.
So the problem with RE, we're not going down that rabbit hole. That could be a completely different thing. The game was changed 3 times before it came out for different reasons, and it's just like, ugh.
Why?
So
Why would you
the
do
first
that?
reason is because they revealed the teaser trailer, and everybody was like, "Is that Chris Redfield? Chris Redfield's racist." And it's like, what?
Just based off of looks?
No, because the teaser trailer, because the game takes place in Africa, it had a bunch of African zombies running, and Chris was shooting them.
That's right.
He was the only character you saw. So they're like, all right, it can't be Chris and whoever else. We have to create a brand new character. So they introduced Sheva, and then they also changed it because it was supposed to be more survival than anything. They're like, well, we can't make it scary because a lot of it is going to be in the daytime. So what if we actually put you in the desert and you have to focus on like your water levels, your sun exhaustion and stuff like that? And they're like, no, that's way too complicated. We can't do this. We're Capcom. And then they changed it another. I think they altered the story again right before launch. But yeah.
Did you guys play Outland?
Outland.
That sounds really familiar.
It was an indie game. It was on the arcade. It was like this guy with a sword, and he's all black, and then has like red and white, blue like tattoos. It was really good. I don't know.
So someone in chat was like arguing that their like most played game, not arguing, but they said their most played game was like Minecraft on the 360. Did you guys play that like a ton on that system?
I can't say that I did.
I like vividly don't remember playing it until like the PS4 really. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't remember playing it.
Dude, Halo ODST, man.
I know. Rob, Sonic 06.
Yeah, that really got Rob going with nostalgia. ODST, that game was a banger.
We did get Sonic Generations on that console,
What a soundtrack,
that's
though.
a
What a soundtrack.
banger game. You know, I don't like to praise Sonic, but they did good.
Why not?
Because
he doesn't
like
Sonic?
He's just I gotta play Mania, but I promise Rob I'll play Mania at some point. But
Titanfall 1 was on the 360. I thought that was an Xbox One game.
no, yeah,
What?
it was a simul release. It was like one of the last games on 360.
Dude,
Yeah.
are you serious? If I knew that, I would have bought it. What? Oh my god, that hurts my soul, man. That hurts. That really hurts. Alan Wake. Let's see. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That was a banger.
Oh, those were good games. Yeah.
NBA 2K10.
All the Splinter Cells on this generation was so good.
Oh my god, dude.
Brutal Legend, dude.
What about Sonic CD? Was that good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sonic CD was
Sonic
good.
CD.
What
classic.
does the CD stand for?
For the Sega CD.
It's ported
There's a
over.
remake.
No, it was just a port of it. But yeah, it started out on the Sega CD, which was a peripheral for the Genesis.
I remember playing Sonic Adventure on there. Because I don't think I ever owned like a Dreamcast as a kid.
Oh god, and it was the DX director's cut that
Yep.
made everything look scuffed.
Yeah,
Hey, Rob,
yep. The cat haunted my nightmares.
What about this one, Castle Crashers? Did you see they just came out with a new update for the game? Did I tell you about that? Yeah, it's
Did they?
Yeah.
Castle
They like
Crashers is back on the menu. This game will never die.
It's 17 years after it's released. Like now you can like create your own character and like I think they redid all the animations.
They're giving it the battle block make your own character treatment where you can make your own Castle Crasher now.
Did anyone play Brutal Legend?
Yeah, we just brought up.
I said that before.
literally.
Yeah. That was Jack Black's game. It was so good.
Yeah.
I finally found the arcade game section, Derek, that we were like forgetting yesterday. Toy Soldiers.
Ooh,
yeah. Terraria was technically an arcade game on there, which Rob.
Oh god,
yeah,
I remember that.
Damn.
Yeah, there was some banger arcade games.
I couldn't wait.
Uno was installed on every 360.
It came free with your effing Xbox.
Yeah.
It was the Wii Sports of 360.
Yeah. Oh, didn't Saints Row started on 360, right?
Yeah.
Or was that before?
Yeah, it did.
So did Assassin's Creed 1. So did Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a PS2 game with some. Hold on.
Let's not forget Connect Dragon Ball Z.
Not as good as the Wii version of Tenkaichi 3.
Nothing.
Oh,
else.
yeah.
That's not
Saints Row got its start on the 360.
360 it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you ever question Derek. You know, also starting on 360, Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Yeah. Banger.
Good Hulk out. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon was really good on there. You guys ever play Split Second? That was a really fun racing game.
I don't think I ever played it, but I did hear good things about it.
It was just like a knockoff Burnout, but it was just really good. Oh, Peter Jackson's King Kong. I love that game.
I think I played that on PS2. I don't think I played it on 360, but it was like the same version of it, but it was so good.
Let's see here. Oh, Tiger Woods, PGA Tour. Damn.
Doom 3 BFG.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love Doom 3.
Yeah.
Alan Wake. Stop coming with Naruto, The Broken Bond, 80 on Metacritic, I guess. Deserves higher, but whatever.
The Metro series. Metro was so good.
Metro was good.
Lost Planet. I love Lost Planet.
How could we forget?
Dude, Lost Planet. I love Lost Planet. You guys,
those like early on 360 games, just I don't know, they live forever in my heart. They're so good.
Someone's
Transformers games on 360.
Alien Hominid. However you pronounce that. Hasbro Family Game Night. How could we forget about that?
How indeed.
Prey in 2006. Oh, I didn't know there was a earlier Prey.
The best arcade game, Marble Blast Ultra.
Oh, that game was.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got
that
to
game was just hype.
79.
So hype.
Dude, no, that's a crime. That needs to be like an 8. That has to be like a 90. Ooh, Prototype. Prototype was awesome. I loved Prototype.
Prototype was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto Rise of the Ninja. Oh my god, dude. Wow, Skullgirls was an arcade game on 360. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, that's right. Girls, yeah. It did come out that long ago. Yeah.
Rock Band Blitz. Huh.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, Connect was for the. Oh, right. The Connect was for 360 originally, right? And it was just stupid. God, the Connect was such a failure.
Yeah.
Man,
if there's a game you would want them to just like not remake, just like super remaster, what game would it be? What would you want them to bring back?
Battlefield Vietnam. Yep, no, that's it. That's the Battlefield Vietnam. Give me updated visuals. Turn on, give me the servers
bigger
again.
lobbies. Yeah, just keep it.
My God.
But like keep everything the same pretty much. Otherwise, yeah. The soundtrack, everything.
Yeah, what do
you know
guys?
What? I was about to say MK9, but Medal of Honor Airborne.
What? Wow. I didn't know
Airborne
that
was
existed.
really good.
I thought you were
Airborne
going to
was
say.
really good.
I thought you were going to say Rocksmith. I was banking on that.
Yeah.
And then for Rob, I'm assuming he's gonna say Lego Harry Potter year 1 to 4. But right, Rob, that's yours. Lego Harry Potter year 1 to 4. Oh, huh.
No.
What would be yours then?
It's 5 to 7.
Of course, you got me right. Hook, line, and sinker, right from the get go.
No, what is it?
What?
Your fear. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired today, man.
Okay.
No, you're good.
And Xbox. No, you're not. The Xbox 360 games that you want, like, not just basically kind of port it over and like
Make it beautiful and bring it back to life. Yeah.
Yeah, make it beautiful and bring it back to life. Like putting makeup on a pig that was dead.
Why are you saying these weird things?
With such weird analogies.
You really are. Oh my god, this is such a tough one. I
bet you. I was gonna say. I bet he's gonna say.
It's Gears 3. I
Transformers
need
2.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Revenge of the Fallen.
oh, Cybertron.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
no,
Dinobot skins. Oh, so good in that game. I'd have to
Gears
say
3.
like
Here's 3. Let me have my account back. Let me have all my skins that I paid for. Just let me get back into that. That's all I'm gonna play.
I would say Halo 3, but they did that with the Master Chief Collection.
Right,
So
yeah, right.
I'm gonna say
Come on,
Battlefield
Cliffy B.
Vietnam.
Where's my Gears collection? Come on.
Hey, you got what? You got one
the first
remaster.
one. Yeah.
Get remaster more.
Yeah, that's fair. You know they should do? They should announce. There's that Gears of War E Day, which we're super excited about. But they should really, but like the year before that, come out with a remaster, a Gears of War collection.
A collection. Yeah.
And then also say that 4 and 5 are not canonical, and then just let it die.
Right, and then just continue with Gears 4 again.
Yeah,
And then, but tell a good story.
No, see, actually, no, I kind of disagree. I don't want I think that the series is quote unquote done, but I think they should make prequels. I don't want.
Oh, that's fine. Prequels are fine.
Yeah, they won the war. I want it ended perfectly. Don't just leave it where it is. But E-Day, great idea. There's so many things they could cover, or like in terms of before or even after markets. Like, I think it has to be market focused. Like, I'm sure the war was everywhere else in the world. So, that's what they should do. Microsoft, contact us. GGG.
Right.
Yeah.
You're taking major L's lately. Come on, you need a win. Let's go.
What is Derek? We were talking about the other day. What was the flying game? It was an arcade shooter.
Aegis Wing.
Aegis Wing, yeah. Aegis Wing,
so good. So good.
Did anyone here play Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions?
Yes, I did.
How was that? I never played it.
That one was good. Web of Shadows was the best one.
Oh my god, Web of Shadows.
It was so good.
Ooh,
you liked Overlord?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Get out of my head, man! Get out of my head!
Dude, how did we actually get on the same level?
They're live. There's proof now. The Neuralink is successful.
Dude, Overlord was awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Dante's Inferno. Bring that back.
Oh yeah, Dante's
Inferno
bring that
was
back.
really good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dante's Inferno. All the WWE games, we were in good back then.
Cars 3, Driven to Win. Bring it back. Come on.
DreamWorks Kung Fu Panda. That was on the 360.
I have that game. I have that. We're gonna play that at some point. I have that game.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Did you ever play? I just remembered another arcade one. The Deadliest Warrior TV show. You guys remember that?
Oh,
There was a
dude.
fighting game
yeah,
for it.
I remember that.
It was
10
really
out
good.
of 10. I wish that show and game series still lived on.
Oh my god,
That
we could hear that.
That was thunder. Oh my god. I thought
That was
someone was
God's
outside the
opinion on
window.
God's
God was
opinion.
like, "Don't talk about Deadliest Warrior."
The devil took it away from us.
Bro, it is
DreamWorks
crazy.
B movie.
It is crazy that we don't live that far apart. And I've got nothing but clear skies over here.
Dude, what the heck? It's like yellow outside now. I don't know what that means.
Ooh,
But
Army of
We
2.
got
That was a
clear
pretty
sky
good.
over here.
Oh yeah,
oh my god, Army of Two. What a banger series. They don't do co-op games anymore like they used to. They refuse. That was what was the other zombie one? A Dead Island.
Oh, yeah. That's respectable.
Yeah.
We should probably play the second one.
Voodoo?
It's on Game Pass now, right? The second one?
I think so. I believe so. I want to say so. Who knows?
I got it in my head. Now I got to put it on.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I can't really think of anything else. But there's also 35 more pages of Crackdown was a pretty tight.
I feel like we hit like all the biggest series. I mean, there's a lot of like hidden gems on that system too. Blue Dragon was amazing. That was another like
Blue Dragon was really good.
What's his name? George
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama series. Alice Madness Returns was a
my
banger.
God, American.
Yeah.
Oh, American McGee's. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fruit Ninja Connect.
It's sad because I don't look back at PS4 and even like this generation of console and think like I have anywhere near the amount of love that I had for like 360, PS3, and Wii.
No.
That, right? And this was just 360, right? We didn't even talk about like PS3 had bangers. The Wii was like off the rails for a system with a really weird gimmick. You know, you got Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you got Wii Sports, Skyward Sword, just like so many good games on those systems.
Did anyone here play Azura's Wrath?
Ooh.
It's on my to playlist at some point. I did buy it like not that long ago.
The only issue I have that game is that the canonical ending is for DLC, and that just irks me.
That's stupid.
That is stupid.
But
Liam voices Azura, so I want to play it at some point.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. It was like one of his like Liam O'Brien. He voices Gaara in Naruto. So it just sounds like Gaara the whole time.
It's just Gaara?
Yeah, it's just Gaara.
Did
you guys play Turok on 360?
No.
Where you could pin people to the walls with the bow and like the limbs would come off. Oh, it's so good. Such a good game. Such a good console series. Like, the whole generation was so good.
It was like, I mean, I also say it was the best like series. I mean, the best console generation. It was just unmatched. It was perfect.
Online was like new, but like booming. Everybody was online playing stuff.
There was none of the censor crap where everyone, you actually say things that were terrible, but no moderation whatsoever, and it made you men. Like,
right. DLC was like in its infantry, where like DLC was just DLC. It wasn't
infancy,
a part of. Right. Yeah. Infancy. Infantry, yeah. Where it didn't affect the game if you didn't have the DLC, unless it was like Call of Duty or Halo multiplayer, I guess.
Yeah.
It was everything was just so perfect. The arcade games, like I felt enticed to buy them, and they were just so good. Like, I don't know. All the series were like thriving. Like there wasn't a ton of stinkers on this
in regards series. In regards to like Call of Duty and the DLC and stuff and how it wasn't essential, they had the means then where if you're playing in a lobby and you have all of the DLC, but the person that you're playing with doesn't, it would just auto filter out all the DLC maps so that you would still play in rotation. Whereas now you can't even be in a lobby with somebody if they don't have the same DLC.
Right.
Wait, what? Wait, but I mean, if you like Call of Duty, like the maps are free though. You don't pay for maps.
Well, not anymore. But like in the last few where you had to pay for maps, if you didn't, because I remember I would get the maps, because I didn't pay for Call of Duty, so I was like, oh, might as well just buy the maps. But friends of mine didn't buy the maps, and they were like, oh, no, you can't play. Your friend doesn't have. You can't even load into a lobby. Your friend doesn't have the maps that you have, and I'm like, what happened to like those days where it was like, oh, Black Ops 2? Oh, what? You didn't get the DLC? No worries, we can still run it. Let's cross map tomahawks on vanilla maps. I'll get my cross maps on the next one.
Was Shiro Humans on the 360? Or that PS2?
I think the second one came over at some point, but that was the first one was like PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox.
The only last game I really want to touch upon is Two Human. I love that game. I love that game. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Really good.
I don't something about the game is just really fun, and it was just really good.
It was awesome. Right, even these like spin-off like random games, they were all good. They all had their own place. Like Overlord, even like Two Worlds was like really buggy, but that game
Alien
was like
Predator.
a lot of fun. Alien versus Predator. Oh my god,
dude.
Alien versus Predator.
Dude, it has a 64 on Metacritic. That's just wrong. That's wrong. That's objectively
That's just wrong.
Right,
you had a perfect single player, amazing multiplayer, and it was 3 campaigns in one. Like, you had so much content in that game. I don't know. People don't know what a good game is anymore.
Did we bring up PsyOps earlier?
I never heard of that, so probably not.
PsyOps?
Do you mean Psyduck? That's a Pokemon.
No, PsyOps.
Oh, you mean like pigeons? Like a government psyops? Yeah, I can see that.
What was
PsyOps? No. That was PS2. My bad. That's why.
Okay.
George.
I know.
Oh my god.
But it was a game where like it was a third person like action shooter, and you would get special powers, and like so you get like pyromancy or telekinesis and stuff like that as you progress through the game. It was a lot of fun. It was really good.
Well, I never heard of it. Never.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was. I want to say it was tail end. Yeah, because it came out 2004, so it was tail end of PS2 and Xbox. I had a lot of fun playing it.
Burger King games from the Xbox 360.
Oh,
right?
Big Bumpin', Sneak King.
You guys ever play the Deadpool game?
I did.
Was it
I
good?
did play the
was
Deadpool
really good.
game.
It was a really good game.
Man, I really want to play that Marble game, Derek. What was it called again?
Ultimate Alliance?
Marble.
Marble Blast Ultra?
Marble.
Yeah. Yeah. They need to bring it back somehow.
God. Oh, Sonic Unleashed, dude. Werehog. Dude, you can be a werewolf, man.
Somebody's not happy about hearing that. I can see it on his face.
Sonic Adventure 2 came to 360? I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, they did. 2 and by extension Battle, since Battle was a revision of it. You could also play it there.
I did not know that. Wow. Dude, the Green Lantern based on the movie? I didn't know that either.
Oh, man, it wasn't 360 PS3 era, but just in terms of games that I wish that they would like bring back. And Derek is probably the only one who, like, G-Phone is probably the only one who even knows what I'm talking about. Maybe Rob? Shadow Hearts. I want Shadow Hearts to come back.
I don't know about that one.
One day.
Okay.
I don't know about that one, too.
One day you'll get it.
All right.
Did you play Dynasty Warriors on there?
Sure did.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3!
Oh my god, those games were so good. I still keep my PS3 just so I'm able to play Reborn because they didn't release it anywhere else.
Is that the one you played at my house? Like a ton when you stayed with me before you moved to where you're living now?
I think that
Why
might have
did
been
you let him leave, Derek?
That
Why
might
did
have-
you let
I
him
didn't
leave?
want him to. I said he could have lived in there forever, but
That might have been 3 or Reborn. I don't remember. Honestly, it just
I remember how addicted you were to that game, though.
I fall really hard into Dynasty
Yeah.
Warriors games. I don't know what it is about it. It's just mindless fun.
They're just fun, right? It's just that
Metacritic-
mindless.
Metacritic gave Raging Blast 156, dude.
That's
Oh,
wrong. That's a
wrong.
crime. They should fire whoever gave them that.
No, really though, Derek. I blame you now for Rob not being here. You had a chance.
I tried to chain him. Someone let him out. I don't know. I chained him up.
It's all right. I left my balls at your place, so it all works
Yeah,
out.
they're still in the attic. They're ready.
I cannot believe your
My
parents.
dad
have held
refuses
on them.
to. Yeah, he's like, Rob will get him eventually. I was like, okay, just leave him there.
This is like 10 years in the making, dude.
His dad
It'll
oddly
stay
holds
for another
grudges.
10 years. Oh yeah. Every time he sees Derek, he's like, "Where's my chicken nuggets?"
But I have no idea.
It's been like that for like 15, 20 years almost at this point. You're like,
I think it's not fair.
Your dad is such a G, man. It's incredible. I'm so glad. I need to get that. I really miss that virtual gravity I used to have. I miss that bowling ball so much.
It's still there. Just waiting. We're gonna go bowling next time you're down.
We are gonna do that.
Ooh,
I'm
that'd
gonna bring my actual gear. Number one that I have right now. Number
Nice.
two, I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna get it re-drilled so I can actually keep using it.
Nice.
Assuming it's
in
not
the
cracked
attic?
or anything.
It has
Yeah,
been in the attic for 10 years.
It's definitely infested.
It's cracked.
It's gotta be cracked.
Definitely infested with mice. And
We're gonna
spiders.
repair it. We're gonna make sure it's usable. Let's keep the memory alive.
I'd just like to end this by saying I would give the 360 era a 10 out of 10. Like in terms of just like the
11 out of 10. Yeah,
the
memories, the friends
just,
we made along the way.
literally. Yeah.
Sleep well, sweet summer child. We barely knew ye.
The memories,
Thanks
yes,
for the
the memories.
yeah.
Friends we made along the way,
Dude.
the memories.
There's one kid that we used to play 360 with like a ton, and he ended up
died.
like. Yes, no, but like he's like still like a lifelong friend, and like there's people like in high school like we didn't know in person, but we met them later on, and it was great. Like, yeah, I don't know, something about the 360 just brought people together.
The Netflix watch party. The
yeah.
fact you could burn
We even
music
talk about
onto
the features.
360.
That's right. The music player while you're playing games, achievements, dude. Achievement hunting on 360. It was worse than crack. I mean, I still go to rehab for hearing that sound. I hear that achievement sound. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I just beat it on legendary. Like, so good.
Oh
So good.
It's not the same. I wish it's surprising that PlayStation now does it better with trophies and platinums, but God, it really was an insane dopamine kick with achievements. I want to see. I'm just trying to see what other features. Ew. Okay, let's see here.
The hard drive like swapping was like really cool. It started with like memory cards and then evolved from there. I'm trying to think. It was a DVD player, which was super cool. It could play Xbox original games on there. Wired wireless controllers, like for the first time, really.
The keyboard thing that you could buy.
For the messenger pad, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was
so
sick.
good.
That was
the
sick.
trash. Oh my god, the whole culture behind messages, like the 1v1 me, bro, and like lol your mom, like that was like a whole thing, right? Like
absolutely toxic stuff people used to do.
The things you would hear in a
though.
Modern Warfare 2 lobby, just the pre-game. Like nobody does that anymore, right? There's no real game chat anymore. Yeah,
It's because you can't.
Dude,
right. It's just sad.
Apparently, when you hardwired it, the max speed you'd get on it is 100 megabits.
I mean, that was peak. That was, you were like being called a hacker because you were moving so fast.
Oh, dude, lag switching or
yeah.
Oh god, Cronus and lag switching.
Dude, I did that a few times, man. I think I'm going to hell just for that. Yeah,
I think you are too.
It was such a time. It was so good.
Oh my god, dude. Whew, that was God.
Xbox 360. Thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
Thanks for the memory.
Even though
they were all great, never get better.
Bring it back. It was sweeter.
Thanks for the memories. Memories.
No, really. Thanks for the memories. Like it was.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Salute. Here's a salute. There you go.
Wait, which hard drives did you get? There's a 2060, 120, 250, 320, or 500. I think I got
the Halo one. The Halo one for the arcade. The Halo 3, whatever size that was.
Yeah, I only had the 60 for the arcade. I also got the 60 gig, no, the 80 gig backwards compatible PS3 at launch. And that's where my debt problem started because I was like, I was 18 years old and I went to Best Buy and they're like, yeah, we have the brand new the highest gig PS3 backwards compatible, and I'm like, I want it. And they're like, well, we also have a promotion where if you apply for our store credit card, and I'm like,
Ooh.
Done. I got approved. It was enough to cover the cost of the console. I went home and I'm like, all right, I am going to every paycheck, I'm going to put $100 toward this, and then car payments, car insurance, cell phone bill,
Girlfriend bill,
food. No, I didn't pay for that.
I refused.
I was 18. She had her own job. Like we both had jobs. She could pay for her own stuff. If we went out on a date, I would pay for it, but I was always broke. So that's where my debt started, was backwards compatible PS3.
I think they recently just did this because the marketplace shut down, but they added a theme to the Xbox Series S and X where it's the Xbox 360 theme with like the blades. Remember the green and the blades on the side? Yeah.
I gotta download that. That's so cool.
I was like, damn, that's oh my god.
Nostalgia.
Also, there was a photo, like an album player on the 360. Videos. Let's see. God,
you can upload photos and stuff too. Like,
what were they were just avatars, they were called, right? The drip though that you could put on those things was so
what is
good.
That game, Kefling? Is that the game where it was like that's the one that let you use was it Kefling?
Keyflings. So I know what you're talking about, but yeah. And then you can the avatars, like the soccer ball, the orange and black one with like the face, like I could vividly see all of them still. They were just so good, the little profile pictures. God. What a time. What a time to be alive. It was so good. LAN parties were like booming during that time.
I would know because I didn't have friends and still don't.
Thank you. That was a real George comment, but thanks, Rob.
I didn't want George to feel left out.
Oh my god. Let's see. We usually needs a link a Windows Live ID to their gamer tag on Xbox. Let's see. They're covered by console and their pass. Wait, what? When users add Xbox Live Nail profile to their console, they are required to provide the console with their passport account information on the last 4 digits of their credit card number, which is used for verification process purposes of billing. Gotcha. Right. The marketplace. I'm just trying to see if there's like any feature totally forgetting movies and TVs. Surround sound, 2003.
I mean, the movies and TVs alone were just so cool. Like buying the digital movies on there too was like the first of its kind, and like I think I had like the Broly movie on there, the original Broly movie on there, and it was just so cool.
Apparently, I don't even remember this. It came out where it started out with the Zune marketplace, but then because Zune died, they replaced it with the Xbox video and music. Let's see here. Groove Music also was available on there. Xbox Smart Glass. Wow, really? There's integrating the 360 and mobile devices? I don't remember that at all for a 360.
I don't remember that. I don't remember mobile devices being around at the time. We all met up here. It wasn't like you'd leave school and be like, hey, be on Halo 3 at 6:30 after dinner. And everybody's like, okay. Or you just go on party systems. That was like a whole thing too.
God,
like that was the first of its kind here. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh man, dude, it was so. I'm just watching this video right now of someone scrolling through like the dashboard of a 360, and it just like it hits so good. It's just. It's just insane. Even when you hit the Xbox button and the menu pops up and it's like, here's your achievements, here's your party info, like.
It reminds me of it's like, I think the saying goes, it's like you really don't know the best times until you leave the best times.
Right.
It's like,
you wish you were in the best times before you left them.
Oh my god. It truly was peak. God,
it was perfection. I mean, there was a web browser apparently. I don't remember that, but apparently there was.
The Kinect was PS3's web browser was better, but yes. They both
That's
have
insane. I remember, it's just so cool.
I remember someone broke the news to me in my retail class that the PlayStation Network got hacked and it was down. And literally a month later is when it finally came back up.
Oh yeah, that took forever.
Everyone was pissed.
I'm
like, I would know. I was 360. I'm good.
Yeah, because Sony also had the free online at the time, so you could play online for free.
Oh man!
But because it was free, you weren't paying for any type of like security at all. So
Well, Steam doesn't make you pay. They still have security.
Yeah, but Sony didn't at the time.
Sony sucks. That's why it's called the 360 era. That's right.
I mean, that's facts.
Yeah, no one ever says the PS3 era. No, it's the Xbox. It's a 360 era.
They really do. It's the 360 era.
It's the 360 era. Yeah.
Right, and then it's like it's a PS4 era because no one craps, and now it's the PS5 era. No one liked because PS5 is winning horribly. Arguably, you could just say the Wii era though, but everyone just knows it's 360. It's just a classic.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Any last notes before we hit the old dusty trail?
I mean, pour one out for the people that didn't get to experience this in their childhood.
What do you mean? They got Fortnite now. I'm sure they're so happy.
Yeah, whatever.
Experience peak.
Dude, they got Fortnite. Right. They got the Fortnite music. That's
I really don't think the gaming industry will ever be this hype again.
No.
I can't even think of anything that could ever come close to this. And people probably thought it was going to be like VR and all that stuff, and obviously look how that turned out. But
no.
This was like the time to play video games and be a gamer, and like it was just awesome. It was so cool. I feel sorry for people who didn't, get to experience this.
Yeah, if only they got to experience if a disc was just slightly scratched, it just was unplayable.
Dude, if you even breathe towards that system when a disc was in it, I remember. That's another story. It's just like I remember when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I put it in that day, and I accidentally kicked the Xbox. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh no!
and I cried, and I was like, "Mom, we gotta go back to GameStop. My disc broke." And she brought me back, and the guy at the time was like, he helped me all the time, so he knew what happened. And he was like, "You got to get the warranty on the game." And I was like, "You're right. I'm never going to not get the warranty again."
Just to clarify, Derek, with this man that helped you, did he also like bring you to the back room, show you around, like he felt like
that
comfortable
was the warranty
around him?
purchase? Yeah.
Did he
lock you in the system room, and you're like, "All right."
Well, you specifically, they give you like a massage. He's like, "Hey, everything's gonna be all right," and he kind of like whispered in your ear.
He's like, "Shh." The GPG.
Warranty.
Pro card.
Well, I was alluding that you possibly was molested, but I guess you were just sold a warranty.
No, he's just giving me good deals. Yeah, you know what? I mean, come on, he was a good salesman.
Okay. Guys, it's been fun. We're gonna hit the old dusty trail. Like, comment, subscribe, become a member today. Join the Discord. This has been Goons Games and Gear, episode 292. Rest in peace, Xbox Marketplace. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.